Well then. Leonidas, Riley wrote to me recently. The letter was full of updates, the academy and her classes. You've decided not to write home about. Buried among those harmless details is something far less trivial. Puppet. You were entrusted with Riley for a reason. I assumed you understood the weight of that responsibility. I do. Given everything that has been sacrificed to keep you where you are, all people who should know the course of letting danger surpass her. Her fate taught you that lesson long before you had the words to understand it. You were a complication from the start. Is one step from being claimed by the same fate that took her. Some would have called it tragic. I never did. Riley is everything you were not. Wanted, cherished, chosen. She was meant to exist. You were not. I chose to keep you. Do not make me question whether that choice was a mistake. First, I knew forgotten what becomes of those who fail me. We'll remove the threat. Do not make me reconsider what should have happened to you when you were the vulnerable, unnecessary child I once tried to erase. Mania said she will write to both of you soon. I'm sure she will be delighted. Can't even say her fucking name. It's Charlotte, you self-righteous prick. After what you did, you could... Can't even say her name. No. It's best that he never say her name again. Doesn't have the right. I don't know about you, but when I become advisor, I plan on making his entire business empire burn to the ground. That is the plan. And only after he's stopped begging for death and is simply an empty shell of a man will I end it for him. Only then. Not before. Not as he's begging. I should prepare, don't know, shepherd's pie. Nothing's changed. I thought after all the effort I made to make sure he would accept me as his heir, that I would inherit everything he's worked for. I thought being perfect would change things. Yet one mistake, and I'm back to being the child that shouldn't have been born. At least the headmaster likes the idea of a club. Let's see who Min, Cinder, Vivian, and Professor Castiel. I should change into my uniform. Oh, what a lovely missive to get. How can you tell? And notes. Oh dear, where did I put my notes? Oh, they're up here. Studies. Book from the restricted section. Title Vanguard or Runic Rivalries. At least tomorrow we have 2 classes. Hmm. Interesting. I'm getting quite tired of this behavior coming from all of these nobles. You'd think they would know better. Don't even know how to behave. Fish are friends, not food. I disagree. I love the taste of fish, quite honestly. It's my favorite meals. You originally approached me about this book. Hmm. Hmm.
Your head was at an angle I thought unnatural. I was wondering if everything was all right, but it would seem that you're back now. Are you all right?
You sound quite fine.
Good, good. Are you going to class? I assume so. You're in uniform.
Yes.
Fair enough. Well, I will see you there. What path have you chosen, if I might inquire?
Wind. It's the only one I've had a bit of experience with, even if it was only for a duel.
I must admit, I've tried 3. I've been trying arcane magic, fire magic, and earth magic. I'm not sure which one I'd like to further my experiences with, but we'll see.
I've thought about Earth.
Oh, it's quite fun. Look at this. Hold on. If I can just... Alright. So this is the one that just comes with the staff. Where I can throw, like, a rock.
Mm-hmm.
But then... This is the one that I'm most excited for. I should step back. Spiky! Are you alright? It probably doesn't hurt that much, to be honest.
No. Stay.
But it's very impressive looking.
It is.
I think it will be able to turn the tide of battle just by scaring my opponent.
Intimidation is the tactic.
Exactly. Well, thank goodness he didn't walk by moments earlier. Anyway, I'll see you at class, Leonidas.
I truly hope that there's no more collective punishment. I feel so slow. I really should make more coffee. I do hope Riley wakes up in time for class. I believe magical studies is upstairs. Indeed.
Yeah,
Oh.
the axolotls will eat them.
Yeah, I hadn't really considered that issue.
Yeah, I didn't either.
One of these fish is called dinner. Thank you.
Oh. What an
I think it's
interesting
one of
name.
the goldfish. Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny goldfish.
Mm.
That goldfish over there is tiny.
It's just a little guy.
Also, there's Pebble. Fuck you, Pebble. Sorry. I don't like
Ah,
Pebble.
what Pebble do?
Mean. They're mean.
Ah,
They're pointy. Mean.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you. I was watching the fish with you.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're rather
it's
lovely.
very
Oh.
relaxing.
Hello. It is very relaxing. There's something about it.
Apparently, one of the goldfish is named Lunch, I guess.
Lunch?
Dinner.
No, dinner.
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 Dinner?
Oh.
They all have
One
names.
of the meals.
And are they all named after meal times, or?
I don't think so.
Let us hope not.
She yelled at one
The
named
spiky
Pebble
one is
earlier.
named Pebble.
Yeah, I don't like Pebble. He's pointy and mean.
Oh.
I think it's that one there.
Which, the small one or the big one?
I think it's a small one.
The small one? Oh, he just floated back
Mm.
down.
Calculated.
Very shameful.
It's very immersive, Aqua.
It is very immersive.
See, the rest of us don't get to see this view very often.
The fish tank we think should be bigger, as they seem very crammed in there, and it's very important for fish to have room to swim and spread their fins.
I agree.
I-
We should make it the entire hallway.
It should be
I
bigger.
don't know
What if
about
what if we put the entire castle underwater?
Yes.
Oh, hello,
The rest
Headmaster.
of you would suffer.
Hello. That was a joke.
For legal
That
purposes.
was what we call a joke here.
As long as we can make sure that doesn't happen, I was going to say that the fish seem rather happy.
Well, I certainly don't possess the capability.
Well, let's
Do you
keep
want
it
me
that
to?
way.
Do you want me to ask them if they're happy?
Can you speak
Please.
to them?
Sure.
Oh my god.
No, I believe fell folk can make
Are
cat
you
puns
happy?
to other fell folk or to those that they are close with.
Mm-hmm.
They are permitted to say them, but anyone else saying it is
Oh,
seen
I
as
see. Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're happy.
not
Right.
alright.
I don't.
I get it.
Do they
I'll
have
tell them.
complaints?
They said that they're not getting enough fish food and they want a bigger tank. And also, they don't like it when we tap the glass and stare at them.
We don't tap the glass.
I will be sure to pass their concerns on to the professor. This
Is
was
that
not my idea.
performance anxiety?
What was performance anxiety?
They don't like it when we stare at them.
Ah,
Are they
maybe,
performing? Is
I
that why
don't
they're
know.
swimming in circles? I assumed it was
Is that
exercise.
a performance?
I quite relate to some of these creatures.
I like the one in the back. He's just been
Yeah.
sitting there the whole time.
Do you
Yeah,
relate
that's-
to Pebble?
Very 70s.
No, Pebble's the
right?
small one. But if that is Pebble, then yes, I relate to Pebble. We're not sure though.
Mm-hmm.
We only know Pebble is spiky.
I can't
like the
blame
little
them. I
octopus
would be a
guys.
little put off if I had two people very close up to the glass. Or three people very up close. Hello,
I've
Seven.
moved closer.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm just watching you.
Okay.
Do you feel
Like
uncomfortable,
the
Headmaster?
I'm used to this feeling,
are
unfortunately.
you?
Perhaps add two
Are you
more and it's the
sure?
same feeling.
All eyes are on you, Headmaster.
Yes, I'm
Do a
very
trick.
used to this feeling. Like, I'm not going to do a trick.
Thought you were a man of the people.
He's
Well, I
clever.
can't reveal all of my secrets, Seven.
All in good time.
Could you be bribed with candy to do a trick?
What?
Um, well, what type of candy?
Ooh.
I'm not sure yet, but I'm more than happy to adventure to find candy if it means
Ooh.
tricks.
I was going.
You know what? If you can find me some good candy, I will do a trick.
Lovely, lovely.
He'll
This
do
has
it
been a
for
wonderful
money.
I
exchange.
believe that was the spirits of the castle moving you.
I did not enjoy it.
Yes.
I do enjoy
Well, the
whatever that
castle is
is.
only
though.
a little haunted.
I also enjoy it.
A little haunted.
Only a little.
By what,
A
if you
little
don't mind my
haunted, not
asking?
anymore.
Just innocent little ghosts. We see those all the time down below in the demon dorms.
Some innocent, some not so much.
Oh. Pray tell the non-innocent ones. What do you mean? Where do those exist?
I'd imagine
You
there
will
was a
know.
use for the dungeon.
I will. Okay. I see.
You will know. They hurt
Hey,
you.
Poppy made it.
But yes, the dungeon was before my time. When I was young, we didn't really have people in there because it was unsafe to keep them so close to the ground. So it's just some spirits who have had a while to be pissed off.
Makes sense.
They release their anger by pushing around people.
And no, those are the nice ones.
Oh.
Oh,
What did the
cool.
evil ones do?
They hurt you.
Oh.
Oh. That's fun.
I've tried to get rid of them. They won't leave.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you, Cassian.
Would you like help? Perhaps we can learn a method in magical
Can I steal
studies.
you?
Oh,
Professor
maybe.
Saren could teach us how to perform a séance.
Does that not
No.
fall under dark magic?
I don't know. Professor Saren did not give us a definition.
That is correct.
I
it
believe
depends on
dark
the type of
magic would
seance.
be the type that would harm people.
Well, I mean, if I blow bubbles at you with my wand, that would definitely hurt you, but that's not dark magic. It's water magic.
Then what counts as dark magic then?
I think
I
it has to do with
suppose-
your intentions.
Well, blood magic.
Blood magic.
That's a thing?
Not that
Well-
you should be doing.
Vampires exist, so I would imagine
So
they
you're gonna get the
performed
vampires excited.
some form of blood magic to come into existence.
Does
I
that mean
actually
that
don't know.
vampires are inherently dark?
Great question. I'm sure it would be a question better suited to one of the vampires.
I think they would take great offense to the insinuation, but I'm sure they would be happy to talk about their history.
I'm sure Professor Saren would be willing to clarify what dark magic is in class
Mhm.
today.
She's a very capable teacher. I'm sure she's more than happy to talk about dark magic.
Is the professor still not up in the classroom?
Let me see.
One way to find out.
There's a cat up there.
Oh, wow.
Interested? I'm interested.
I don't blame them, but I am surprised to see how quickly they left.
I noticed the same thing.
No, the professor's not up there, but Rosalind and Ridley are. And now 7.
Mm.
I'm gonna go ask Rosalind if I can pet her cat.
Yeah, there was that. I will be going.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit
I
down.
was gonna say I follow your lead.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose if you both wish to go wait in the classroom for the professor, you are welcome to.
I think this wall is mighty fine, actually.
Yes.
um, rules about transformations.
Yes, they would fall under the abilities room.
So during engineering, oh boy, Lady Veswin and have their materials for goggles.
The shadow took you for a moment.
Oh, Mateus didn't have their goggles. Checking out of the particles as before we were collecting wood. I suppose Veswin and I, when we were trying to fix the farm up.
Mm-hmm.
Tyus might have
No, you take it. Or
transformed.
I will jump off that bridge again. I will jump off that bridge again.
You will not. You will not.
Yes, I will. Take it back.
I'm not quite sure what just happened there. Thank you for informing me of that. I do need to speak with Matthias regarding another issue, so I will be sure to mention that when I speak with him.
I
Hmm.
feel as though I should tell you, as it happened while you were away. I did inform Professor Castiel, but someone broke into my dorm and
I see.
broke the protective sigil I had to prevent any tag locks from being taken from my bed. So it's likely they entered with that intention.
I see. Is there anyone who you know would have done that?
No.
Anyone you know who has any issues with you?
Perhaps, but it was a long time ago.
Well, if you wish to speak about it after class, I'm more than happy to. But for now, I'm just quite curious as to where the professor is.
Yes.
He's not typically late.
No, but we probably should get up there.
Mm-hmm.
I did have something to speak with her about before class, but
Maybe an after class activity.
mm-hmm.
One cat, and I couldn't keep the litter apart.
They're not the same. How do you know they're related?
I mean, they
Hello,
might not
Lady
be
Veswin.
related, but they're. We'll talk about it later,
Hello,
Candace.
who
Class is
is
about
Did
to
you
start.
steal baby kittens from their mother?
Okay.
To be fair, we can still talk as long as the
said that
professor's
we
not
can
here.
talk about it later, but I have to address that. No, I did not. No, they came willingly. I promise.
I
I
mean,
did offer them lots of fish.
the fell folk also have a lot of cats in our dorm. We
Now
saved a
that
few
is to
from
be
a
expected.
volcano, or that they were near a volcano.
Oh, a
Mm.
volcano. That's dangerous. I recently had to close my fireplace to make sure that my cats didn't get inside.
Yes, do make sure that they don't get too close.
Oh, I certainly will.
It doesn't help that they like to follow you everywhere. Lady Celine does not leave me
Yes.
alone.
Oh, it
Same with
took me
Poppy.
3 tries to get to class. I had to keep bringing them back up the stairs because they all wanted to follow me through the lava-filled dorm hallways.
I think this is the first class I've ever attended that hasn't started promptly at the minute.
Yes,
That's
yes.
strange.
Yes, we do not know where the professor is. However,
My
the
cat
headmaster
doesn't
is right
follow
there.
me anywhere.
Headmaster, you going to take over the class if the professor doesn't show up?
Isn't it if we have 15 minutes, we're allowed to leave?
I
Is
have
it?
heard that as well. Yes, 15 minutes and then you're free to go.
What is the
If you
rule?
are left waiting 15 minutes, yes, you are welcome to leave.
Start your timers, everyone.
I started my timer 60 seconds ago. Dante!
Aren't you the esteemed elusive Shadow Lord Grill Daddy?
Can you repeat the last part?
Okay. Oh, actually, the final part of the title
What was
has
that,
been
Dave?
amended. He's only the
It is-
elusive
oh,
Shadow
wait,
Lord. He
where
remains
is
that
the-
so for everyone else. The other part of the title is only for demons to be used.
What
Can
is
I use it?
Ah, okay, noted. I will write that down.
We haven't even had a grill yet.
Not
What
yet.
is a grill?
Though we have been in need of needing
what
another
was
party,
the other
so
part of the title?
not the official one. At least
There's
yet.
no other part. Let's just all forget that was talked about. For Dante's sake.
It was talked about rather loudly outside of my
Yes.
office.
That is true. We did talk about it in front of the headmaster's office.
I mean, you
Grill
gotta fill the
Daddy.
time with something.
Why?
Dante!
No, he's
Oh.
just going to get Celica. He's being a good student.
I don't know if
Thank
that's
you,
what he was going
Dante.
over for.
No, he is. Definitely.
Why is this a
I can
part of
go get her.
Well, it's a story.
Good day, Lord Leonidas. Ah. I see.
There you are.
Thank you for coming to receive me, Lady Lafayette.
Hmm?
I love your energy.
Oh, thank you. Today I feel especially rejuvenated and ready to take on the world.
That's very good. Professor Saren has just got in contact with me. She says that she was having some issues.
Oh goodness, it seems the
There's
sun
a
is
shadow.
the sun is taking
Understood.
you, headmaster.
Can you repeat the last 10 seconds of what you said?
Professor Saren will be coming. Class will continue.
Professor
They're
Saren is
behind
right
you.
there.
What if Professor Saren's not here in the next 11 minutes? Oh, wait.
She's right.
She is right here.
Wishful thinking,
This
I
is-
suppose.
Okay. Apologies for my own tardiness. Seem to have been undergoing some personal problems. Okay. Magical Studies Class 2. Yes. We're going to talk about the basics of potions, how to gather certain ingredients, and the basics of starting at potions, but we also have to talk about protection, as it seems there have been some issues going around revolving dark magic. So, I want to teach each of you how to be prepared to defend yourself. To start off, we are going to talk about poppets. Poppets can be either detrimental to you or helpful. It requires two things: to craft a puppet for a specific purpose. Okay. And also a tag lock, which contains someone's DNA. You can gather it yourself from your own bed, or to gather it from someone else, just so you are able to prepare yourself. You can take it from their bed, or you can sneak up behind them and try and take their hair. But as one of the most common ways to use it is for cursing someone, I also want to let you know, if you believe you are cursed, please come see me. I do have a way to clear basic curses. If it's something a bit more permanent, then also see me. We can hopefully work around that. I am well versed in protective magic and breaking curses. It is one of my specialties, that and barriers. Yes, I have a question in the back.
Yes, maybe you're about to explain it, but what exactly is an indicator of being cursed in the first place? Like, how would you know that you've been cursed?
That is a good question. So, one way is, let's say you randomly get extremely hungry, or you feel a pain that feels a bit unnatural, like poison almost. Oh, what's another good one? If you feel afraid of spiders randomly, that's another one. It's a bit specific, but yes, that is a curse. If plants grow slower around you, there are many different ways to curse someone. Some are more harmful than others, but all are banned. But yes, those are good indicators. But if you at all believe you are cursed, we can actually check if you are cursed. Now, again, like I mentioned earlier, more permanent curses that have to do with a brand or a deal of sorts. They are quite common for servants to be cursed as a way to keep them from talking to other nobles, as that could leak information. A good example of this would be, let's say, now, I do not personally agree with this practice, but it has existed in the past and I'm sure still exists out there. Let's say a family picked up some poor person from an orphanage. They might brand them with a seal and a curse to stop them from working for anyone else. They would be stuck with that family for the rest of their life. That is a possibility, but it is something that is frowned upon. Now, one way we can deal with curses is called a sigil. There are a few different kinds of sigils, such as Shrieking Sigil. That one, when activated by someone, an intruder, for such, will emit a very loud sound, which will alert you when they're around, if someone's trying to sneak around. Another one would be a Shadow Sigil. That one can prevent someone from looking in on you with a crystal ball or other such means. And then finally, the Slippery Sigil, which prevents anyone from handling a tag lock when around that area. So if you have a Slippery Sigil near your bed, that will prevent them from gathering your tag lock without your permission. So, I will provide the information on how to craft these if you wish, as well as the materials for crafting them as well. But now that we've gotten a bit of the dark magic out of the way and how to protect yourselves, let's talk about potions, since that is the actual purpose of this class. So first off, potions are magical substances made by distilling different materials to create effects. Now, you can drink it yourself and gain those effects, or you can turn it into a splash potion and force that effect on someone else by dousing them with it. One of the most common potions is a healing potion. It's used by many people in many different places as it is a quick way to fix an injury. It's not a cure-all. If you were to, say, lose a limb, it will not grow it back. It is only capable of regeneration of any parts you still have. Other potion effects are more passive, say a speed potion. You can drink that to go faster, obviously. Slowness is the opposite of that. A potion of poison can be used to deal damage continuously. That's something you might turn into a splash potion. But poisons can also have their uses otherwise. You can actually use poison to continuously heal undead. In fact, with undead, healing and harming do the opposite. They have the opposite effect. So an instant healing potion will actually instantly harm an undead. And same goes the other way. Instant harming will instantly heal them. Poison acts as regeneration, and regeneration acts as poison. Speaking of regeneration, a bit more of an expensive potion. It is used with gas tears. A bit harder to obtain, but it is very useful as it can heal you continuously over time, and it's a bit more passive. Now, to start a potion, you will need a blaze rod. Now, who can tell me where you get a blaze rod? Yes, right up here in the front.
The Nether.
The Nether, exactly. And you know what mob drops it, of course.
Am I just not?
Exactly.
Perhaps I blend into
Thank
the
you very
wall.
much. Now, you will use that to create a potion stand, using 3 cobble and 1 blaze rod. Now, once you place that down, you'll gather your bottles, up to 3 bottles, fill them with water, and place them inside. Then you will power the potion stand with a blaze powder. So yes, you will need at minimum 2 blaze rods, as you do need to create the powder. Or, alternatively, in the Nether, you can also find hellhounds. Hellhounds will drop demon horns that you can turn into blaze powder. You don't technically need a blaze rod to get blaze powder. Now, after you have powered it, you will put in a little bit of a fungus called nether wart. That is your catalyst to begin most potions. There are a couple outliers that use a different catalyst, but that is the basic one. After you have put in your catalyst and turned it into an awkward potion, then you will begin with your ingredients, such as a glistening melon for healing, your gas tier for regeneration, blah, 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 blah. But if you were to, say, want the opposite or a different version of that potion, so let's say I put in a golden carrot because I wanted night vision. If I had 3 awkward potions in there and made all 3 of them into night vision, I could actually pull 2 out and keep 1 in there and turn it into a different potion. If I put in a certain ingredient, I could turn it into an invisibility potion. Does anyone know what ingredient I would put in to change it? Yes, Daphne?
A fermented spider eye.
That is correct. Fermented spider eye is used to, I don't want to say reverse the effects because it's not a 1-for-1 reversal, but it gives a very similarly opposite effect. So yes, a speed potion, when given a fermented spider eye, will turn into a slowness potion. And then obviously, your night vision turns into invisibility. It's similar but different. Now, after you have the effect you want, you can do different things to it afterwards. You can extend it by putting in redstone dust. Or you could strengthen it, giving it glowstone dust, which glowstone you also find in the nether. A lot of potion materials have to do with the nether, which is why it is very important you attend your other classes so you are much prepared for the nether. As any of you who intend on pursuing potions must be at least somewhat prepared to enter the nether yourself. You won't be able to get everything from others. And then lastly, gunpowder can be used to make it a splash potion, like I mentioned before. Now, you can have a splash potion of a lengthened potion or a stronger one, but you cannot make it long and strong. It doesn't work. I've been trying to find out ways, but if any of you happen to make it work, then please do let me know. Now, there are other types of potions out there, such as herbal brews, or you can use witchcraft to make potions. In fact, a lot of the medication I use for basic painkillers and such are from witchcraft because they are simple and easy to make. And a bit more sustainable. Regular potions can get quite expensive over time, so I kind of save those for really important injuries, and I do suggest you do the same. Now, does anyone have any questions so far? I don't want to go too far ahead if anyone's confused. No? All right. Now, I did want to review a bit from last week. I know you've all had a week with your wands. Hopefully everyone got them. I did put some in the mail for those who missed them, but I'm not entirely sure if they made it to you. Does anyone here not have a wand? Okay. Let me see if I
do know there's some still in the mailboxes if you wish for me to grab them.
Ta-da.
It's all right. I actually have the stuff to make some.
I
Please come up
seem
here.
to have received a wand from somewhere.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well then. If anyone else does miss a wand, you can come up here and grab one. Yes.
Are we allowed to have our own wand? Something
Yes,
we maybe brought
absolutely.
from home.
You are, if you have a specific school of magic that you wish to pursue, you are more than welcome to make that wand and pursue it.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you, Professor.
And then, do you already have a tome?
No. I
Okay.
heard about them, but I didn't have any. I wasn't here last week.
Okay, let's see. Here's a book. Over back there by those bookshelves in the back, there is a table. You can use that book to grab a tome for yourself.
Right, thank you.
Yes. Pick anything that speaks out to you. All right. Now, has anyone actually learned any new spells past the first one? Okay. Seems to be quite a few of you. I am very happy that you have done so. I hope everyone's been having fun learning these magics. It's not just about learning, but it is about the experience of doing magic. Now, I assume that at least a couple of the dorms have created an area for enchanting and spell weaving. If not, you are more than welcome to do so. You are welcome to build a station in your dorm for these purposes. In fact, it's encouraged. That way you don't have to run up here every single time. As these are more for the basics. I encourage you to do more of the advanced stuff on your own time. But Now that a few of you are a bit more experienced with them, is there anyone here who would like to partake in a duel? Okay, 4 people? Perfect. Then, 5,
Oh,
Cinder as
I'd
well.
only learned the
Is there a
first.
6th person who would like to duel?
Yeah.
No? Then,
If I can attain a tome, I will.
does anyone else have a book?
I have a wind book.
Would you mind borrowing someone else's?
Do you just
I have different tomes if you want one.
I have a regular book.
Yeah, I don't have any spells on them though yet. Which tome are you interested in?
If you have a Tome of Frost, that would be greatly appreciated.
It only has 1 spell on it. But
That is all right. The objective is just to duel, not to win.
Then, for the sake of these duels, let's start with our first pair up here, and then we will move on past that. If you would all join me at the duel table. All right, if you would take your place on the table, on either side. All right, for safety reasons, let's say if you get down to 5 parts, go ahead and drop out. You can just vocally state that you've lost. And if you are so stubborn that you continue going past, once you are downed, then you will be considered out. But for the sake of safety, I implore you to drop out at 5 hearts.
Understood, Professor.
Understood.
All right. Only magic is allowed. You may use your origin abilities for this duel if you wish, but since you are just beginning in magic, I consider mostly trying to use your magic. All right. And on my count, you may begin. 3, 2, 1.
I yield.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was already sent. Do you need a golden apple?
I'm fine. Cannot eat those.
Apologies.
Well, very well done, both of you. You may take your leave from the table. All right. Next up, Miss Aqua and Daphne, if you would like to step up.
the sun see me if you'll give me a moment?
No, that's all right. Let's change it up. Cinder, why don't you hop up?
If you don't mind, I'd like to retract my want to duel.
All right, if you wish to. Well then, Miss Celica, would you like to
I suppose
take
it
a
is my
stab at
turn.
it?
I will.
And let's say the winner of this duel will battle Daphne. All right, same rules as explained before. Are there any questions?
No.
All right. Then on my count, 3, 2, 1.
Do you have frost runes?
You have to. Does anyone have any snowballs?
I have runes.
I don't have any frost runes, but I have a staff with spell infinity.
That one would probably work better, just so.
I have
Oh,
8
never
frost
mind.
runes.
If you look right there, Celica,
Receive
there
7
are.
frost runes.
There are more right there. Alright. Are you both full health then?
I'm a little hungry, but I suppose it makes it more fair.
Celica, there are more runes.
Thank you.
Well then, if you are both fully prepared. On my count, 3, 2, 1.
Quite fine,
Yes,
thank you.
Do be prepared for any kind of ricochet.
I yield.
Oh. Very well done, both of you.
Are you okay?
Oh?
Here you are. It takes a lot from us.
Very nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. Daphne, are you alright?
I believe the sun has returned me.
Okay. Would you like to step up? And then Aqua, if you don't mind continuing. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Already?
Oh, already?
Oh, what do you got on that?
It's just, I have mastered this.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
Alright. Well, in that case, would the winner of the first duel like to fight Daphne? You don't have to.
I don't think I really want to, no.
Are you
That is
sure?
quite fair.
I mean, I can.
I think you
Do you
should.
mind if I try a different form of magic?
You are welcome to do whatever you wish as long as it's magic.
Well,
You
then,
also do not have
let
to.
me
I
get
do not feel
prepared.
pressured to do this.
No, it is alright. I don't mind. You win some, you lose some. We're all here to learn.
That is true. That is a very good outlook on it. Alright, are you both prepared?
Yes.
Actually, I'd like to use... I'm sorry. I should have used this one to begin with. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, then on my count. 3, 2, 1.
Daphne? Oh, you're back.
Oh. Apologies.
Sorry. No, it's fine.
No,
you got
you were
sent
fine.
back.
Yes,
I
the
wasn't sure where.
knockback on us fell folk can be a bit difficult
Oh
to deal
goodness,
with.
you said no
Where's she?
abilities, right? Apologies.
Well, you were allowed
No,
to.
he
just
said...
I encourage
Yeah, she
not
said
doing
origin
so.
abilities are
All
fine.
right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I yield.
Well fought.
Very well fought, both of you. That was impressive fire magic. I'm surprised you didn't use that the first time.
It is what I am more comfortable with. I felt it unfair.
What were you down to?
2 hearts. You had me very low.
Ah, I was at 3. I thought you were higher
Well.
than I was, so I yielded.
I see.
Well, I am
Well,
glad you
good
both
match.
stopped when you did then.
As am I.
Apologies, I was
I
wanting
do
to win,
understand
but
some people can get lost in battle. And I hope spectators learned something of their own by simply watching. You don't have to take part in battles to learn something. Now, if everyone would like
must
to
admit,
take their seats.
That blink ability you used, that was very impressive. I lost
yes, it
you
is
multiple
quite
times.
fun.
It is a bit of an advanced arcane skill, and it's very impressive that it's able to be used so easily. Which just goes to show that with enough studying and practice, you can achieve a lot. Now, speaking of these abilities and how easy it is to use some of them, I'm sure a couple of you who have experimented with the different magics have noticed something. You might find one to be easier than the others. And that is actually quite common. For instance, sea monsters might find it extremely easy to use water magic as opposed to the others. And then might find fire to be the most effective. And Fellfolk, wind. This is a phenomenon that's been known for quite some time. It's not fully known why, but it may be due to your own experience with that element over time. Now, I explained last time that
I
these
find
elements are not the exact
wind easier
one
than
for one.
fire.
It is still mana. It is just being manipulated in a way to mimic that experience, which could be, in my theory, why you might find it easier to use that kind of magic, because you understand that element really well. For me, I have mastered air magic, and find it very easy to use due to me being a Fellfolk, and the fact that we spend a lot of time running and jumping and climbing. We spend a lot of time with air. Alright. Now, I wanted to explain, just in case a couple of you have found it difficult, to learn more spells, you will need more bookshelves placed around the spellbinding table. It takes 18 bookshelves to max level your spellbook, as well as a lot of experience and some lapis. Similar to enchanting, which I hope some of you have already done, as it is an important aspect of protecting yourself. I know I didn't explain enchanting, but it is something that's quite common knowledge between a lot of noble families, as not everyone can afford to hire their own personal enchanters, so a lot of families do teach their children how to do it. But given that you are the highest of nobles, I would expect a couple of you to maybe not be as familiar. But the basic function is that you can put in a piece of equipment, such as a weapon, tool, armor, and improve upon it. Either make it more durable, make it protect you more, make it do more damage, make it quicker, or other miscellaneous uses. But I do suggest crafting yourself an enchantment table and playing around with it. You can also use a grindstone to remove any enchantments you don't like, but it will remove all of it. So be a bit more picky with that one. And I do suggest you start enchanting because we will be going on a field trip next time to gather materials, and I wish for all of you to be well protected. But yes, next class we will be going on a field trip to gather potion materials. So do a little bit of reading on your own as to what kind of potion you wish to make. Because I will be allowing you to make whatever potion you wish. You'll show me. And this will be the first graded project. You will be graded on how well it's made, how efficient it's made, and just general aesthetic with it. You can make an ugly potion, believe me. All right. Does anyone have any questions before we end class? Yes, in the back.
I believe some students were questioning what you classify as dark magic.
I can easily explain this. Dark magic is any sort of magic specifically designed to hurt someone in some way. Now, combative magic is different. The spells you've learned from these books, those are specifically designed for combat. That is different. Dark magic is created either to harm someone via poison or such like that, and there's no real way to defend against it. There are ways to prevent it from happening or to clear it, but there's no real defense. It's something that it is something that is done to you without your knowledge or will. If you believe a type of magic could hurt someone, don't do it. It is likely dark magic. And if you are ever confused as to a magic is dark or not, please see me. I can identify all of them. And I will create a basis of dark magic's pamphlet. That way, you can also identify them a bit easier. Understood? All right. Any other questions? Yes.
You had mentioned taglocks and poppets, but I don't. If I missed the description of it, would you mind being able to tell me again?
Yes. A taglock is captured DNA of a person. It is their essence. And a poppet is... It's similar to a puppet, but a poppet is something that is used for... I'll come out and say it, essentially voodoo. There is a specific type of voodoo puppet, but there are other things that are... They function similarly, but their use is different. Or other way around. Their use is the same, but their function is different. So a puppet is the object, a taglock is the essence that is connected to it, to bind it to a person. You can bind it to yourself or someone else. But yes, puppets, unless they are used to protect yourself or someone else, are forbidden. That is dark magic. A voodoo puppet, strictly forbidden.
Thank you.
Of course. Any other questions? No? All right. I do believe in about 20 minutes there's going to be a club meeting. Ms. Bloodwin, if you would like to make that announcement to the class.
Oh, sure. Yes, in about 20 minutes there will be the first meeting of the Magic Club. I will not be keeping you all late. It's just introductions and, that's about it. So please meet here. This is where we will be, meeting every time. And thank you again, Professor, for allowing us to use your room.
It's quite all right. I am very happy that anyone has taken great interest in magic and wishes to learn more and study together on the subject. I will be here simply as an authority figure, I will not intervene unless I am specifically asked any questions. It is all student run. But yes, other than that announcement, you are all dismissed. Those who wish to meet here for the club, meet here in 20 minutes.
Professor, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
Hello.
Hello.
I wish to duel again.
Right now.
Yes.
Can it
We should
wait
probably
until
wait
after
until
my
the room
meeting?
clears out.
Yes.
I also would like to change out of my uniform before the club begins. I don't want to wear this the whole
Yes,
time.
that is true.
I will be back, though.
Apologies. I thought it to make it known to you. I had offered to at least 2 courts to Fellfolk and the Sea Monsters to be able to provide protection puppets or voodoo protection. Though I had suggested that they go to you in terms of tag locking to tie it to them. As with the concerns going around, I did not believe it wise that I be doing that.
Well, what you can do is craft these poppets for them and have them gather their own tag locks from their bed.
Correct.
You can gather your own tag locks, so if you wish to make a protection poppet, that is not disallowed. You are more than welcome to do so. Now, if you have concerns that it might not be as strong, you can come to me and I can take a look at it. Or if they do wish for me to gather their tag lock for them, I can do so. But it is more encouraged for them to get their own tag lock from their
Indeed.
bed.
I simply figured with concerns going on, they might want a slippery sigil around their beds, which would prevent that.
Well, if it is their own sigil, they know where it is and can break it.
Right. In regards to that, I've already informed the headmaster, but someone has broken into my dorm in search of my tag lock as they broke my sigil.
I see. And do you find yourself experiencing any symptoms of curse?
No, I had taken to not sleeping until I was sure my bed was protected. Sigil's in a much harder to find place now.
Okay. Well, if you experience anything, please do let me know. We'll check if you're cursed and clear it if need be.
Of course. I also should bring up I plan on starting a club. It'll be a tutoring club where I have to get the approval of each professor, and the members would be all approved by the professors of each class, as they would be the ones tutoring people that either have missed classes or are falling behind in some way in order for them to catch what they've missed.
Okay, so essentially a tutor from each group would be assigned to tutor those in their group.
Indeed.
Is what you're saying.
Yes, it's so that on their own time they can schedule a session with a tutor and catch up.
I certainly see no problem with this.
Would there be any students that you've noticed from your classes that you would approve of as a tutor?
Well, I have noticed that Daphne pays very close attention in class and has been doing well in her studies. She's the one that immediately jumps out, but I believe Lady Katarina also is doing quite well. So I would suggest asking Daphne first, and if she does not wish to, then Lady Katarina.
I see. And would you suggest any for the cooking class?
Cooking. Well, we've only had the one class and really didn't do too much cooking yet. I would hold off on that one.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Of course. And if you need anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out. If
Thank
I am
you.
not around, if I am off doing some work of some kind or researching, you can leave a message at my office.
Of course.
All right? Are you going to be attending the Magic Club?
I will be. At least the first meeting. I'm quite curious.
All right. Well, I believe Ms. Bloodwin wishes to speak to me.
I see.
Hello, Leonidas.
Hello.
How did you enjoy the class? I suspect you were quite happy.
Yes, I'm glad we'll be finally delving into potions.
I'm excited to see what you cook up. And I don't mean that like in the like cooking sense. I mean that you know what I mean.
Indeed. Is there a reason you didn't want to fight in the duel?
Yes, I'll tell you a little bit later. It's nothing serious, but it was just uncertainty about something. The safety of both myself and the others involved.
I see.
Which is why I'm going to ask the professor a question. Talk to you a little bit later, Leonidas.
Do you wish to change before I'm forced to be around people? I don't quite remember where the locker room is. There it is. Spare clothes. I'm not tense. It's the wrong direction.
Hello? Where's the arrow? I'm going to.
Am I don't know where I'm going. see, is Lady Ridley around? Or at least available to miss it. He is not. I keep missing it. I need to. I'm alright. I was talking with Professor Serin about my ring club. She suggested you as a magic studies tutor.
Master, maybe we could ask him if it's okay to do a duel. Although I don't know if
Add another spell to it.
Oh, if you added another spell to it, you can keep it if you want. I can always get another one.
No, I wouldn't dare try to take anything of yours.
Well, I don't mind. If you want to, you can keep it since you added to it.
I see. If you insist, I will not refuse your generosity.
Yeah, I don't mind. You can take it. I can always get another one. Plus, Frost is not on the top of my list to learn. If it is for yours, you would be better suited for it anyway, if you really want to learn it.
It is the one I am indeed most comfortable with.
Oh, Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Leonidas.
In any case, I suppose we shall wait until club begins.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lady Ridley,
I do not believe
Yes.
we have met before.
if I could have a moment of your time.
I'm
Of
Lady
course.
Celica Di Martino of Court of
I am planning on starting a tutoring club, and given how you were notable enough in Professor Castile's mob studies class, I thought to at least ask if you'd be interested in being a tutor.
Oh, of course, I would love that. I appreciate you wanting me to join. That's so nice.
Of course,
It is, Poppy.
it'll be good for those who are not unable to attend or are lacking behind to have assistance at least.
I agree.
Do you know tutors in this will have to be approved by the professors of those classes?
Hi.
So they'll have to be looked over, but
Okay, if there's anything that I need to do
You'll
before
sure.
whatever
Later.
projected start date you might have,
I
let
recommend
me
it.
know,
Looks like
and I
you will
will
not
do
be
what I
alone.
can
You'll
to
be
put
more
the
than
footwork
fine.
in to make the
That is
process
good to
easier.
see.
Thank you.
Wait,
You
of
weren't
course.
here for the duels.
I hope that you have fun.
No, I had
Enjoy
Thank you.
your time,
They were actually
and I will see you
pretty
tomorrow
entertaining.
for our next class.
The one
I
between
look forward to it, brother.
Daphne and the head
I
of
will be
the
there.
demons was
All right, enjoy.
See you around, Candaris.
Goodbye.
very interesting.
So
I
you're
agree.
going
Excited
to
to
be
see
here,
you.
Leonidas. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I do enjoy magic.
I'm glad.
Never mind.
As do I.
Well, it's going to be very quick, so I only have 3 topic points.
Hello, cousin.
Hello, Cinder. How are you?
I'm sure it'd be fine.
I'm doing awful.
Well, I just want everyone
Oh.
to get to know
Why
one
is
another
that?
more. I know
I've been
we've
searching for a
had
dumbass horse
classes,
for
but
7
I
hours.
don't think everyone's gone around
Oh.
and
Dante
said
has
their
2.
names.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful, but I need one for myself.
Dante,
can-
would you be...
Yes.
I'm going to go take my spot at the front.
Ooh. Unfortunately not. I need to find my
Okay.
own.
If you say so. I'd be willing to go out for one with you tomorrow if you'd like. I'll be around.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna keep looking.
I
But
know a
thank you,
spot where
Dante.
some are. Just so you know.
I'd like to.
Okay.
Do you want to sit up here?
I'm seating here right now. I think we would be quite spread apart if we did. That you would.
Okay, now it should be. I'm not very good at these. All right. Well, I'm not one for speeches, nor, honestly, a leader of a club in any sort of way, but we are doing new things, and I think that's what school is all great and about. So, welcome to the Magic Club. I'm Rosalind Darcy. I am... This is also Lady Poppy. She wishes to make her introduction. I'm sure everyone has met her. You're fine. There you go, So, let's get on with this. So, Magic Club will be an opportunity to practice the magic that the professor has gone over in previous lessons. I don't plan to go any farther ahead of what the professor has already taught us, as to not minimize the lessons and also so we can study and practice what we've already been taught. This will also be used for duels if everyone wishes to get more acquainted with their practice of fighting. And really anything magic indeed. Let's see. So, this is just going to be an introduction class today. That's not even a class, a setting, a group? I'm not sure what to call it. So, I'm going to ask everyone to state their name, their age, and why you're here. Also, what your experience level is with magic, and what magic do you find is most attuned to yourself. I'll start off saying, once again, Rosalind Darcy, 21. I am here because I enjoy magic, and I think that magic is stronger when multiple people work together. I think the greatest spells and rituals need at least multiple people. My experience level with magic, I've been learning magic for perhaps 4 or 5 years now, and I find new things every day. And the magic that I am most attuned to, I would say, would be the arcane type. That is the only one I've been able to really feel comfortable with. So, I'm sorry, but we're gonna take it with you first.
Me? Okay.
It just makes the most sense to go this way.
Hello, my name is Mateus Blade. I am 22. I'm in this club because I want to learn magic as I am currently at a level 0. What were the other thing?
Well, you said your magic level was already at a 0, so that's your experience. So, which magic do you gravitate towards more?
Oh, I planned on studying air. Wind.
Marjorie, since I know you're here for Willow, you don't need to answer these questions if you don't wish. And then, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hello. My name is Aqua Undine. My experience with magic is very low, but I've always been interested in it and seeing other healers around using magic. I mainly want to learn magic to get into healing so I can help people and especially figure out different types of ways for healing for sea monsters. But I'm also interested because I want to learn all types of healing. I'm very interested in all of it. And I gravitate more towards water magic, as I feel like that's obvious, as I am a sea monster. So yeah.
And you?
My name is Artoria. I frankly have not trained with magic very much. It is a new source of information for me. And I'm 22. I'm here to support the Duchess as she pursues her interest and also learn some more of myself.
Well, it is nice to have you here. You three standing in the back, are you a part of the club or are you just spectating?
I'm mainly just spectating just to see, to be honest.
I may join.
Potentially.
Well, since you're all spectating to potentially join, then I ask that you also be in the introductions. Please sit. Well, you sat in the front, so you're next.
My name is Finn Strife. I'm 25. I've never messed with any magic, but if I did, it might be fire.
Interesting. Celica?
I'm Lady Celica DiMartino of Corp Ledman. I'm 22 years old. And after today's class, I simply felt it would be beneficial to brush up on my magic. I'm not a complete novice, however, it has been quite some time since my last tutoring session.
And you?
My name is Cinder Monaghan. I am 24, and I find magic just fascinating. It's so pure, so enjoyable, and I'm just looking to have a good time.
Aren't we all? Daphne?
Hello, I am Daphne Lafayette. I am 23. I am fairly new to magic, though it may not seem. I want to learn all of magic, or at least most of the spells, so frost, fire, earth, arcane, kind of all of them. And I gravitate mainly towards the arcane.
And you?
I am Ridley Fenwick. I am 21. I am fairly new to the clinical or textbook application of magic. However, I have found myself drawn to little acts of magic throughout my life. The intention put into, say, preparing a stew for somebody that is sick or other various things like that. I found myself drawn, as far as what we have learned in class, to earth magic, though I have intentions of pursuing others. I think that's it. I think that's all you asked for, right?
Yes.
Well then,
yourself?
I am Cassian. I am also pretty new at magic. I had a few lessons in fire magic when I was younger, but as I've learned more... Oh. As I've learned more, I have found myself gravitating toward arcane magic.
I see.
Oh, and I'm 24. Sorry, I forgot that part.
And you?
Leonidas Ordovera. I'm 22. I have 11 years of experience with magic. And I gravitate more towards sigils and potions, though I have an interest in all magic.
I see. Yourself in the back.
Oh, who?
Think you're the only one?
Oh. How to keep this short and precise. Dante 24.
I feel sick looking at her.
Can anyone hear him?
Sometimes. Not this
believe
time, though.
Does this happen
the
often?
sun
Yes.
may have taken his voice.
I heard him quite fine.
It's...
Well, I'm just going to continue forward then.
It's part of his mystique.
I see.
I see.
Quite charming.
Elusive.
So, that was almost it. There is, oh goodness, whoopsies. Since today we learned a bit about potions, and we're going to be going to get potion materials next class with the professor. I was hoping that if anyone else wanted to do any duels, that was something we could do before I give you club homework. Yes, Daphne? Are you volunteering?
Yes, I would love to duel again.
And who will take on Daphne?
Well, I did say that I would duel her again earlier.
Well, let's get this on then. Of course, if the
goodness,
professor
the-
is alright with it.
That's quite all right. I will simply be watching, so you will have to set the rules and such.
Well, the rules are once you get to 3 hearts, you must wield.
3 hearts?
You-
We cannot allow a totem pop?
Yes, we cannot go until one is downed.
Is that something you're both interested in doing?
Very much
Yes.
so.
Well, I'm not going to stop you then. Makes it more interesting. Then yes, go until your totem pops or until you are downed. You may use your abilities, but try to have somewhat of a clean fight. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Goodness, sorry. Oh. You
Well
were
done.
very close. I was
Very
at
close
one
indeed.
heart.
Wow.
Well fought.
Well
Daphne.
fought.
That was pretty cool.
Good job, Daphne.
Oh, hi, puppy.
Congratulations to the both of you. I think that is quite a feat. Truly. You both seem to be very gifted in the arcane.
Thank you. I don't know if I would say that. I would very much like to learn how to combo a little bit better. It was very difficult to keep my beam on you as you fly away.
Yes, that does seem to be a thing. It's very difficult to stay put on the ground due to, I guess, how light we are on our feet.
I'll have to see if I can figure out a way to fix that problem.
Well, this is
Would
definitely
anyone
the
else
time
like
to do
to
it.
fight?
Do give me a moment to eat real quick.
Oh, do what you need to.
Is there anyone else wishing to duel? Well, next club meeting I might have to require it, just to see where everyone's at. If that is all that wishes to duel, then I would like to give you all some homework. But also, before I give you this homework, I also want to warn you about this homework. As what I will be asking you to do will have some heavy responsibilities. So, it is... There are different types of magics within this world. The professor has taught us tome magic, rune magic. There is also magic that comes from nature, from making brews, and the professor touched on it a bit today, hobbits. They are more of a witchy type of nature. And though it may sound scary, not all of it is bad, and that is what I primarily focus on. And I would like to share that knowledge and study with you all. So I'm asking everyone, if they want to make their own book of shadows. Now I also know that that might also sound scary and dark. And yes, there is some dark magics within this book, but please do not focus on them. Focus on the ones that can protect yourself and others. It also states very clearly in the book that the things that are in here can hurt someone, and as the professor has stated, those are illegal here. So don't play with something you don't truly know. And that's all. Club meeting dismissed. I will make a note of when the next one will be held. But until then, I hope you all practice up your magics. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Goodbye.
Is that all?
That is it. It was
Okay.
just an introduction.
Fair enough.
Thank you for holding
I was
the
hoping there'd be
meeting.
more dueling. Yes, thank you. It was very fun.
We could
Well,
duel
if you wish to
again
duel,
if you'd like.
Let's
maybe
do it.
speak to the professor.
I actually do want to. I want to.
I don't wish to duel, but I do want to kind of try.
I'm out on
Yes,
top.
apologies. What did you say?
Nothing. I'm thinking strategy. We should make a group though. Actually, we can just
yes.
get back in the Magic Club group.
Yes, there we go.
I would advise informing. Perhaps wait
plenty of
until
photos,
Professor
so-
Saren is nearby.
Goodness, you have
No worry.
plenty.
Indeed. Should we wait for Professor Saren?
Most likely. Though
I
I,
will- I
did
will go
find a
speak with
new
her.
book I want to go look at. Oh goodness. Does anyone have lapis on them?
I do.
Thank you. I'm quite curious what this does. Oh. Ah, yes, here. Apologies.
Ooh. Oh, that's quite nice.
We're good to go in just a moment.
You should try it. Well, next time you will be. I'll be making everyone duel. I think it's very nice to know what your capabilities
Do we
are.
want to allow abilities again?
I'm
wish
fine
to
with
watch
abilities.
this.
How do we
Yes,
feel
I
about
wanna-
golden apples?
Golden apples.
I think it'll just be the same outcome.
Well, I believe that would give me practice on how to
Come on,
use them
Lady
in
Poppy.
battle.
I think I'm gonna
Sure.
head outside to the circle.
Would you mind if I? Do you mind if I try a different type of magic?
That is fine. I am quite curious on what this is. Before we start the battle, do you want to test spells on each other, or would you just rather go straight into it?
You are welcome to. I already know what everything does on this book. Hello, Professor. I believe Lady Daphne wanted to test a
Yes,
couple
I wanted
spells on
to
me first.
test, since he has said that is fine.
Yes, go ahead.
Alright, let me see. What does this do? Oh. I'm
Oh,
unsure.
I've used that
Apologies.
before. That's a physical combat.
Ah, I see.
Book.
And
It
the
is-
other one. There's also this as well.
I don't know what that one does.
I guess
Was
I
that
shall
the
see
ancient
another
rune
time.
book?
Yes.
Oh, that's what that does. I had no idea.
I was just curious on what it does. I was told that it does have some fighting to it, but I see. Alright. Let
All right.
me
Well, if
switch off
you're
of
prepared,
that.
I am.
Yes. We did allow apples this time. Do we want to limit it to normal golden apples, and how many?
I think we can limit it to. We don't want to be here all day. Let's do 2 golden apples, regular.
Alright.
Well, in being fair, I never actually explicitly stated there weren't allowed.
Which I am glad for, because I did use one.
I noticed.
I'm sure you
I did not.
I don't believe I used it against you, although I might have. I don't remember now.
I
Could have been
think you
against
did
Rosalind.
tell me that you did.
Oh, did
but
I?
I'm...
I might
Yes,
have. Yeah.
it was. It was the second fight. You didn't use it in your first one.
Well, I am ready when you are.
All right, I am ready.
Would you count us
All
off,
right.
Professor?
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
I'll wait.
Apologies,
Perhaps you
this
may
is
want to
the...
fight on the other side.
I'll wait for you to get to the other side. I feel bad.
She just gets tossed like a little rag doll.
It is quite common.
Oh,
Oh,
and there I
are you all
go.
right?
Well,
Have my other golden apple.
good duel.
Do you
Well
need
fought.
healing?
As I expected, I'm much more comfortable on the fire tome.
How low were you? Or were you still
You got me
pretty...
down to 6 hearts at one point. I
Hmm.
for whatever reason survived much easier this time.
I believe it may have been the fire that got me down the most.
Yes, the burning effect is very intense. Here, just for next time, so you don't have to experience the pain of being downed.
It is fine. I already have been dealing with pains this past few days, so it is fine.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let us hope that Professor Saren can figure out what is ailing you. But well fought, again. And thank you, Professor Saren, for being willing to watch.
Of course.
And to the rest of you, I suppose I appreciate the spectators as well.
Thank you for putting on a show.
Yes, apologies if you got hit with any of it. It is
Yes.
a bit hard to
Difficult
pay
to control
attention
from time to time.
Yes, whenever you are focused on the opponent in front of you.
How is your armor doing? Is it low? I noticed you have thorns, and I know that breaks it a bit faster.
Do I?
Don't you?
Ah!
Perhaps
No,
it is part of the fell folk.
No, you were thinking of something else. It is not
Am
part
I?
of my armor.
What is it? Every time I damaged you, I took damage. Is that simply something fell folk? Oh! Oh, an artifact. Oh!
It is a...
That
Do
is
you not
very nice.
have one of those yet?
Quite a nice one.
No, I do not. I didn't know they existed.
Explore the desert.
I just checked how they're made. Trust me, I'll have one before the night ends. 2, in fact.
Yes, well, thank you for the duel.
Of course, anytime. And that goes for all of you. As far as I'm concerned, the only way we can improve our combat abilities with dueling is, well, practice.
Now, Leonidas, do you want to go for our duel?
Oh, please.
I believe I only have 2 spells on my wind book.
What tome do you use? Wind, you said? I could upgrade it for you. Give me one moment.
I don't believe it is. The ones in the classroom are good enough to.
If you move it back 1, it'll allow you to have more.
I need experience for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
All right, there we go.
If you move it back to that block, it will allow you to enchant more.
This is more than I meant to put down.
Yes, you have quite a few.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have them for sale if anyone needs them. Goodness, you can toss it to me now.
Oh, the book is beautiful.
It is. I have
It
to agree.
is.
Oh wait. Can I get back up to level 40? Might not be able to. I might not have enough. But I got you one more. I got you updraft. Oh, I probably should have gotten you the last one instead.
It's quite
I'm so
alright.
sorry. I can get you the other one.
I could
tonight.
test with a different one, though I believe everyone would need to step further back.
I also have 2 fully leveled tomes.
I have
if you're in
earth
need.
magic that I do want to test out a bit more, though it seems to damage more than just the opponent.
Indeed.
So it may be wise to step back further if I do use that. Oh, apologies, 1 minute. Right.
Right, well, let this be the last duel because I do have research to get to.
Right.
Of course. Thank you again, Professor.
Of course. There will be plenty of time for duels in the next class as well. I will try to fit in a time for at least 3 duels every class.
I look forward to it.
Same rules as before. 3, 2, 1.
Guys, what just happened? Oh, wrong thing. What the fuck just happened? The server. Wait, I think I killed the server. Everyone's gone. Did I crash the server? I hope that was a coincidence and it wasn't me. All dropped at the same time. Yeah, I'm not used to me disconnecting either. Every time it happens, I'm like, what just happened? Like my world gets like rocked. Yeah, it restarted my game. I thought it was a me issue, but it was not. So in the meantime, I'm gonna open up my Capri Sun. Enjoy hearing me cough. I keep muting in the middle of like talks to cough. Cause man, my lungs.
Shadows.
Could also have been world tide maintenance.
I believe
Yeah.
Leonidas is still trying to be returned from the shadows.
Oh.
Oh,
Welcome
there he
back.
is.
I'm readjusting.
No,
I
understandable.
don't
It
believe
is
that
always
the-
difficult, right, as you're waking. The fuck is that?
Yes, it seems as though the duel was not a great idea. I believe the sun, the shadows, the tides, I believe they are all upset.
Seems so doomed to never win against me.
One moment, I must.
I will
So
win
whose
against you.
pigeon timer went off?
No, it's
I think that was a smoke alarm.
it is a smoke alarm that is not mine, but
Thank the.
it's
Thank
just one of the
everything.
schools. It is one of the schools.
Well, I will
Ah.
refrain from using my fire tome anymore.
Yes, I believe
No,
that
no,
may
it's
have
quite all
been
right.
from
We
that.
have the protection in this room for that.
Okay, that's
somewhere else.
that's very good.
Somewhere else in the school.
Well then, shall we
a tide,
resume
a
our
tide
duel?
alarm decided to go off.
Oh.
That's attached to the ceiling.
Oh.
I believe that's up to Professor Saren.
Quite fine though.
Can we resume our duel?
So you need to go.
Yes, you may resume your duel.
Focus
Oh,
on
good
the
luck.
alarm.
Good luck, you two. Let's hope everything goes well this time.
There you are.
Are you both prepared?
I believe so.
Okay, don't break anything. 3,
We'll try
2,
not to.
1. As some of you can tell, wind magic is quite useful.
Okay, so no more wind magic.
What happened?
How
did you do that?
Wind magic.
The wind magic is bugged.
yeah, yeah. So in the beta, it would send Fellfolk up into space, and then the Fellfolk would crash. But yeah, now it's like the whole server crashed. Yeah, I didn't realize, like, cause I'm not gonna lie, my plan was to crash Flora so that she failed the duel. I didn't think that's what crashed the server. Well, if you crash, then you can't win the duel. Yeah, we did, and I wanted to send you into the fucking stratosphere, even though you were inside. But
Fair enough. It would
Yes,
seem it sends Daphne all the way to the moon.
For the time being, do not use wind magic on Fellfolk. I'm going to make an announcement on the
I
board.
suppose it's a bit hard to control.
Yes, I think she kept hitting her head. I think that's what kept happening. She hit her head so hard that it. Oh wait,
she's all the way up there.
I do believe
I suppose
hitting the walls and ceiling may have caused an imbalance in the school's protection. So until we can figure that out, do not
at
use
least
wind
my
magic on
backup
Fellfolk.
was Earth.
It's okay, Leonidas. You're just too good.
Apparently.
I believe we are going to conclude
believe
the
that.
duels there.
No more duels.
Wind magic is so easy, though.
Well, unfortunately.
I don't believe that the sun agrees with the me getting hit by the wind. Leonidas, I believe you should pick a different.
Well, I don't have any
Tell
other
me to do it.
elemental.
Would you like to try one of mine? I have Earth, Fire, and Arcane that you can choose from.
In the interest of just general,
yeah,
general
I think
issues, we will conclude here and pick up another time.
Yes, I believe Professor Saren said she had research to attend to anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
I have some things to do, especially to prepare for next class.
All right. Well, in that case, we will leave you to it. Thank you again.
All right. Of course.
What are you gonna do now? Words. I asked you what you're gonna do.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
How we
He's
get
a
out of
man
here
of
for
his many
starter.
words. Okay,
Did you say he is a
grumpy.
man of few words?
Yes, he is a man of few words and apparently a very grumpy one today.
He could likely hear you through the floorboards.
I don't care what he can hear.
Warning of things to come.
Perhaps it was.
My
Well
souls
fought,
have just
Leonidas.
told me I had to be nerfed. I'm not quite sure what that means.
I believe it means made a bit weaker. You appeared to be too strong with wind magic. The
So strong
sun
that
is not.
your use of it must be banned. So I would
Yes.
say that's something to brag about.
The sun is not happy that you sent me flying. It's fine. We shall duel another time without the wind magic.
Finn, might I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to remember. Is your interest from the first day? Did you say mining?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I remember that Aqua likes squids, and now I remember.
Yeah, she's a little bit upset
Finn
with
likes
me.
mining. I'll never forget it.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the dorms, so I suppose I'll see you all around.
Yes.
It was truly a pleasure seeing
I
you all
hope
for
we can
the
duel
club.
again someday.
I'm sure we will.
I will probably go along with him.
All right.
I believe I am headed back to the dorm briefly to gather supplies for.
How you doing, Leonidas?
I am fine.
You definitely would have won. I think Daphne is quite a talented witch, though.
Indeed. She is stronger than our last duel.
Oh, you've dueled her before?
She was... The first time I used wind magic was against her in a duel.
Hmm. How long ago was that?
I believe in the first week.
Oh, if you don't have your umbrella, we can go. Oh, never mind. Wow, that's
Was,
crazy.
I believe, the day before the first magical studies class, actually.
And I hope no teachers know of this duel, or that, or you had permission.
Professor Seren watched over it.
Oh, good to hear. So, it sounds like Daphne has been working on her form. She sounds to be quite capable, would you say?
She is.
Okay. How long have you known her? Or did you just meet coming to the school?
We're only recent acquaintances. But
I see.
her family is well known in pharmaceuticals and potions.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
I did not know.
I had known of Lady Daphne through her dissertation on the buoyancy potions.
She wrote a dissertation on buoyancy.
Mm-hmm.
That is quite a feat. I have no idea about anything magic, really, except what I've learned these past few days and the little training I had with the fire tome. I will say, it still feels more easy to control, especially against her. Those fell folk tend to... they fly away, really. They get flung.
Indeed. I don't believe I will be joining many of the club meetings, as there's not really much for me to learn besides elemental.
I have a lot to learn, so I will continue to go back. Also, I think the dueling is enjoyable.
Yes, that would be the only part I would really have any interest in.
Well, you should come just for that, then. Unless you wish to continue dueling just Daphne. I'm sure once the other members of the club are more confident in their magical abilities, they will step forward for duels. I hope so, at least. It will get quite boring if our only sparring partner remains Daphne.
She is very eager for dueling.
Well, I don't blame her.
I believe that is the reason I dueled her in the first place. She wished to duel Professor Saren, and after being rejected, I was chosen as someone of equal talent.
Are you heading up to the kitchen, your room? Where are you going?
I'm not quite
Do you have
sure.
a place in mind? Would you like to meet my cats? I got 3 more. I don't even know what I want out of learning magic. I suppose I just think it's a bit more sophisticated way of fighting than knighthood. Don't get me wrong, I want to learn how to swing a blade. But I'd much rather be able to take my opponent out from afar, without ever having to lift a weapon.
I think taking the magic class would be useful as, well, knowing something makes it easier to make rules on it. In case there ever needs to be.
Agreed. Well, come meet them. This is Lady Custard. She's one of my new ones, and then Sir Cloudy and Sir Coconut. And then I think you've already met Lady Creamsicle a few times now. I love them so much.
They are rather cute.
I got you. Do you want a picture with them? I have a camera now. Beautiful. All right. Well, I don't know if you have anything else that you plan to do today, but I'm probably going to be heading to bed, so I will be around tomorrow.
I'm going to be attempting to hit a bullseye.
Oh, I see. That is a very, very admirable feat. I killed a skeleton the other day from 50 meters, would you believe?
It is a very admirable feat.
You should see if you can as well.
I'll try.
I will definitely be hitting a bullseye at some point, though it seems you'll beat me to it.
Well, perhaps
Have a
I'll
good
leave
day,
it up.
Leonidas. I would appreciate it, to be honest.
Of course. Have a good rest.
See you around.
Wish Riley was here. Wouldn't have to be talking if she was awake. Hello, hello. I believe I will be putting it up there. Good straight shot for quite a while. So, right there. Do 5, 6. Oh, please. Hmm. That has got to... Are you kidding me? Hmm. I mean, I've no arrows. We could... Well... manipulate it.
Apologies for staring. I was typing out a missive.
Quite alright.
What are you up
Considering...
to? Oh, the target still.
Indeed.
That one looks like it hit.
It does. But it didn't.
Well, good luck.
Indeed. Hmm. You know, I think the thing that matters is successfully doing it. Which means if we... I want to do this. I hope this works. Otherwise I'll feel quite daft. Alright, got to put that back on. And if I go... Oh no, I do need to get that right on the dot, don't I? Which means... I hope this is enough. Hopefully that's enough. Then all we have to do... no. Oh my. And what the headmaster doesn't know won't hurt. And you know, I made an attempt to do it the way that it was meant. Exactly. Nobody needs to know, and as far as they're aware, well, I've done it the right way. I should apologize to you, Lady Arturia. Right. What's next on my list of things to do? Indeed. I could work on the cooking ones in my spare time. I would like to go out and look for fossils. There is one I could do, but it would require me going out to getting cats. Which, while I do not mind having a cat, well, I believe what it wants for me is to get one of each type of cat. I do also want to test out, well, I do want to test out that. That's a Castile. Well, it seems no. That's unfortunate. I do need sugarcane, actually. We should go down. That is a lot of ice. What the hell? Okay. Oh. Don't like the sound of that. I'm leaving immediately. But hello there. Right. I don't suppose... I don't suppose Professor Castile would mind if I used his classroom for archery. Is... Oh, the headmaster's not around, or at least not able to be missived. Oh, we can't go out, technically. What happens? I suppose anything. We're attending a royal academy.
Hey, Leonidas.
Hello.
What you up to?
Suppose I'm headed to Professor Castile's class in order to practice archery.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't want to disturb you. You go on ahead.
It's all right.
A good one.
Hmm. Indeed. It would be better if there was moving targets. Hmm. Let's see, and if I were to that one. Okay. So hmm. I'm not sure why it does that. Hmm. Why is it? Not sure why it does it. Hmm. Oh, it's a bit too high. That's too low. I definitely hit. Hmm. That's a bit difficult to hit. Right. Used quite enough arrows, and I do think I prefer my war archery. So I'll have to fill out the rest of them. I just don't know what to do right now. Trying to keep my mind off of the letter. I don't know what to do right now. Why is this missing a... hiding spot in the tree? I don't think there are very many hiding spots that could be made in this tree. Besides, I don't have the ability to get anywhere up there.
What are you up to, Leonidas?
Looking at the tree.
It's a very nice tree.
Indeed.
Is there something on your mind?
Simply family matters, I suppose.
Well, if you ever need an extra pair of ears or 3, let me know.
I appreciate it.
Talk to you later, Leonidas.
Hmm. I think this would be a nice spot to practice violin.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. This is definitely more than a stack.
I overestimated.
I see. Well, they will go. They will be used. Thank you.
Of course. How are you?
I'm fine.
Normally, I would be analyzing your face, but since I only have the rest of your body and your voice, it is much harder to tell if you are telling the truth.
Well, I'll be on my way. At least the mask is working. I miss her every day. Hi, y'all. Hey, girl. Hey. Not as long a stream as I usually do. I'll probably still be around on the server. You might see me in other POVs. Leonidas' dad sucks? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Who would've? That's... There's no way. I think we're gonna raid Huffy. Just because that was the last person I interacted with, I'm not gonna lie. Who made all those stairs? I believe it's been talked about before. I know that quite a few people worked on the map, the builds. I think I want to say I don't remember who worked on the demon dorms. I'm not gonna lie. I think maybe Fang. Maybe. But don't take it for sure. Leonidas is hot. Leonidas is hot. Listen, the key to making characters for me is making characters that I myself simp for. And that's it. That's the key. And that is the key. But I am just gonna chill and work on stuff off camera because I can. Wahahaha. You guys have fun. I don't know how much longer Puffy will be alive, but yeah. Have fun.